All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning of working out. Let's start with side shuffle. Here we go. All right, today, start slow. Remember, start slow. We got another 2-in-1 AMRAP today. 2-in-1 AMRAP. So same thing that we did on Tuesday, but different exercises. So pace yourself here. All right, so two of the exercises include biceps and triceps. So 2 small weights suitable for those exercises. And get your breathing going. Feel your feet. Feel how your feet kind of adapt to the floor as you wobble back and forth. Pay attention to specific things maybe. Pay attention to just the hips and see what that feels like. And let the feet do their own thing without even worrying about it. And then speed it up just a little bit. A little more snap into it. There we go. And as soon as that happens, let yourself take big breaths. Or even take big breaths before you need to. And then you'll never feel like you need to. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's do baby jumping jacks. Nice. Big breaths. You don't have to hop. Maybe just the heels leave the ground. And the shoulders do whatever they feel comfortable with. And you can pause between each one. Find the level that works for you. That's the key, right? With everything. And then you'll grow from there. If you start too far ahead, things get injured, then you set yourself back. 3, 2, 1, and shoulder circles. Pick a direction, size, and speed. Make it comfortable. All right, so an AMRAP traditionally is used as a very high intensity, kind of almost like a test day that can leave you with a bad feeling of a complete exhaustion. And that's not really our intention with it, okay? We're gonna go with plan B typically, and that is to learn pace. 3, 2, 1, just switch directions. Comfortable speed, size, and location. So the goal is to not have to slow down, or for sure, not have to stop during the 2 minutes to take a rest. So I'm going to say if we're stopping during the 2 minutes, then we've messed up. We started too fast. And we're going to learn from that for round 2 or the next time we do it, okay? So let's try to have a pace that's fairly constant and a pace that doesn't decline too much towards the end, okay? 3, 2, 1, and take a ready stance. Ready, and just reach across. All right. Now, I'm just saying that if you want to use this as a bleed out your ears, let's see what we can do kind of exercise, then you hit it hard from the beginning. And then you will fade as the 2 minutes go by. And you'll barely make it to the end. And then the 1 minute rest is barely enough to recover. And then you just enjoy round 2, all right? That is, you can do that if you want. And I would say you're only going to do that if you know that you are fully prepared and fit enough for that type of exertion, okay? Last one here. Oh, nice. All right, full body, dynamic mobility. Right leg goes back. Hands swing, fingers touch, and we pop up. And repeat the other side. Maybe those fingers touch above your head. I'm going to say wherever they touch, watch them touch. And make this look good. Or more accurately, make it feel like it looks good. I was saying, maybe I wasn't saying this, but I do biathlon, and along with a bunch of other masters, along with other little kids, and then a whole bunch of kids in between that are actually really good at skiing. And there's often videos that pop up. Parents have taken a video of their kid going by, and me or another masters is in the background. My buddy Tom, one more each side, said when he's skiing, he feels like he looks really good. And then he sees a video of himself, and he looks quite disabled. And he's always disgruntled by that. So it's more about how you feel you look than how you look, truly. Okay, all right, here's our deal. Side lunges and biceps and triceps. So a side lunge, you're gonna throw that leg out and poof, drop, and then explode, and then drop, and explode. That's the full meal deal of it. A gentler version is you may take 1 or 2 steps to get there, drop as far as you feel comfortable, and then maybe 1 or 2 steps to get back. And somewhere in the middle there is modification that's gonna work for you. It doesn't have to be so dynamic, but what we're all doing the same is once that foot's out there and we drop, the bum goes backwards, the knee does not go forwards very much, okay? We're all doing that properly. Okay, so we're gonna do 4. Is that right? Yep. And then we're gonna do bicep curls, so grab your weights. Nice 4 bicep curls. Squeeze the armpits closed, hold the shoulder blades back, 4 nice curls. You're gonna put those weights down. You're gonna do side lunge the other side, boom, okay? And then you're gonna grab these weights again, and you're gonna do, actually, you know, we're gonna switch up the order to make it even smoother and harder, okay? We're gonna do side lunges one side, then side lunges the other side. Then you're gonna grab your weights. Then you're gonna do 4 bicep curls, and then 4 tricep kickbacks, okay? So there's no more putting the weights up and down with everything. To repeat. 4 side lunges one way, 4 side lunges the other way, 4 bicep curls, 4 tricep kickbacks. That would be awesome. We do that for 2 minutes straight without resting, but pace yourself. Yeah, okay. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale as you come up. You're doing 4. Then you're gonna do 4 the other side. Then grab your weights and 4 bicep curls. Controlled. And then kickbacks. We're 1/4 of the way done. When that's done, back to side lunges. Don't dawdle with that transition. Make it kind of quick, okay? Other side, nice. All right, I'll stop directing you because you're doing your thing. Exhaling as you lift the weights, as the elbow straightens for triceps or as it bends for biceps. We got 47 seconds to go. Now it's 30. Perfect. Keep it going. 20 seconds. Now it's 10. Finish it off. Keep going right to the end. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. 1 minute rest. Oh, lots of big breaths. Oh, so that's a huffing and puffing one. To help yourself catch your breath faster, you can exaggerate the breath and not focus so much on a bigger inhalation, but a bigger exhalation. So, and then inhale, and then big exhale, okay? The huffing and puffing is to blow off all the CO2 that you just made. So blow off more, and then you'll feel better, okay? That's why we breathe. We breathe to breathe off CO2. The inhale just happens to take in oxygen, and it's useful for us, but that's not why we're breathing. All right, round 2, 3, 2, 1, same deal. 4 side lunges one side. And then for the other side, if you're doing this in one big motion, you're really developing that power. And then biceps and triceps. Nice work. If you're doing the side lunges in more than one big motion, that means you're working within the limitations of your feet, knees, ankles, and hips, and you're making it work. Okay, we're halfway, and they're getting better. I'd say, like, maybe worst case scenario, they're not getting any worse, and that's something to be proud of and appreciate, right? I don't want to presume, but who knows what we all got going on, right? "30 seconds. Now it's 13. Three, two, one, rest. Full rest, walk around. We're still going to use those weights, so don't put them away. All right, round two. Same thing, 2-minute AMRAP, 2 rounds. We're going to use a plank, knee to elbow, paired with a lateral raise hold, so shoulders. Okay, so plank knee to elbow is a legit hard thing to do. Full meal deal is on the floor, the knee comes up without letting the whole body twist and rotate sideways. That's important. So whenever we're doing planks and lifting a hand or a foot, you want to imagine something very valuable is resting on your lower back, and as you move, that valuable thing does not fall off. So to get the knee to the elbow, you drive the knee up, and then you have to rock forwards onto the wrists to get it to touch. If the wrists don't like that, then listen to them, okay? The elbow doesn't have to touch. It doesn't even have to come close. You're going to do what you can do, okay? And now I'm going to say it's only 4. So if you're a normal planker on a stool or the chair, maybe this is your chance to try the floor because we're not down there very long. But if you're using the chair, then you'll do the same thing. The knee will come towards the elbow, but because of the orientation of your body, the knee is not going to come anywhere close to the elbow. So don't even think about trying to touch it. Just move it forwards. So left, right, that's 4. 2 each side, total of 4. Then you're going to stop that. You're going to grab your weights, and we're going to do a lateral raise. And depending on how heavy your weight is, you might do an iron cross position like in gymnastics, okay? With your arms level with the ground, but still, elbow slightly bent, back of the hand faces the ceiling, and the weights are slightly in front of you. So if the weights are heavier, you might just hold it like halfway up. And you're going to count slowly, or as slow as you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, put them down, and then back into plank, okay? That's the deal. All right. Are you ready? Okay. We're going in. Start with plank knee to elbow. Going in 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. And you're exhaling as the knee drives forward. No need to rush this. In fact, the more time we spend with that, kind of that knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, in the air, the harder it is. So nice and slow and controlled. And then hold this, hold. And then brace your stomach because it's easier then. Nice. Okay, we got 120 to go. It feels like for this one, I encourage you to make the transition fast. Okay, we're coming up to halfway. And there it goes. That's halfway. Nice. Only 45 seconds to go. Shoulders are starting to burn. 29 seconds. It almost feels like we use our shoulders for the plank exercise too. The weights are starting to feel heavy. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Rest. Nice. All right, shake it out. We'll do one more like that. All right, so you may have practiced an obvious adaptation to that exercise. Maybe the first time you held the weights up, they were nice and high, but the last time you held them up, they weren't. That's cool. That's the way to do it. My shoulders feel like it's doubtful they're going to make this work to the end. We got this. Going in 20 seconds. Same thing. Plank knee to elbow, slow. Lateral raise, hold, calm, stiff, strong. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. 1 minute recovery is pretty long. You really do recover a lot, don't you? 125 to go. Now, if you're new to exercise, the recovery sometimes doesn't help that much. Halfway. But if you are experienced at exercise, notice like how much you recovered, how tired you were at the end of the first round, and how fantastic you felt at the beginning of this round. "35 seconds to go." "20 seconds. Now it's 12. Now it's 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice work. Put those weights down. We're not going to use them again. Oh, okay. Walk it out. Okay, I'm going to show you in the little exercise time we have left. We probably can't do anything. Like we can't get on the floor with our, because our shoulders are just fried. So we're just going to do some leg stuff. Okay, so last time I showed you that really cool hip mobility / strength therapy exercise, whatever you want to call it, where we took a leg up, so 90 degrees at the hip, and then we rotated it. The goal was to get this shin horizontal. That's our direction. And we do that like statically. We lift and we hold and try really hard, okay? Well, that's going with external rotation. We also want to train internal rotation. So that's what we're going to do today. So watch me, and then you can follow along. Again, I'm going to use something to balance with. So I start with that knee that comes up to the front, but now I bring it out to the side as far as possible, okay? Doesn't matter how far that is, just as far as possible. And now my knee again is high, is like 90 degrees at the hip. Okay, so I want to keep that. And now, from that position, I'm going to swing my foot backwards. And again, the goal, the expectation, is to have that shin horizontal with the ground. I got to rest for a bit. But as we do that, I'm going to switch legs here. So we don't want to cheat ourselves. So once that knee is out here, it stays there. It does not drop in order to get the shin horizontal. There's no point to that, all right? So knee comes forwards, knee goes to the outside, and then the foot goes backwards, and the knee stays exactly where it started, okay? And we hold that. Yeah, that's the exercise. Now maybe passively, I could almost get it there, but if I use the table maybe, still I can't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's what we're going to try. So you do your speed, I'm going to do my speed. So we're going to lift that knee up, and then we're going to swing it to the outside as far as possible. That knee stays there, then the foot goes backwards. And it's super possible, and we'll hold it there. That your glute, which is now like rock hard, might even cramp a little bit. And then come out of it, shake it out. Oh. When you're holding it there, I'm going to say don't hold like with maximum force, maybe 5 out of 10. And then switch sides. See what the other side can do. Stand nice and tall. The tongue works really hard during this too, I find. Hold for as long as you like, and then come out, shake it out. Yeah. All right. So something new to get our hips working better, and apparently exercise humility as well. Now I kind of had my hand on there to push it back, so I realized, so I don't really want to do that. I want to use my hip muscles to get it there. And I'm guessing you've never done this before, and I've only done it a few times. So we're just working back and forth gently. But because we haven't done this ever, both the muscles and the nervous system get tired really fast. We have used these muscles before, but not like this. So the nervous system is now firing in a different way. And honestly, it's kind of confused. And it's going to fatigue unusually fast, like faster than you're accustomed to fatiguing. And so that can lead to this thing just getting more and more difficult. I want you to pay attention to how, if it is very difficult, and if it is very fatiguing, embrace that and really kind of internalize that feeling. Don't lose it. Don't forget it. Because like that's how the rest of you was like a long time ago, like, or maybe never, I'm not sure, but like the last time you tried a brand new exercise you never could do before, it was really hard. And then you got better at it. And now at this point, you might have this feeling like, you really are all that in a bag of chips, right? You're crushing it. You're top shelf. And then comes along a new thing. It's like, you're not top shelf and everything. So a person can kind of ignore that, but embrace it, because you're going to get so much better at this so fast. One more each side. Oops. And then that shows you, that's how it works. Learn something new. It's difficult. You improve. Prove to yourself again that you're a rock star, and then move on to the next challenge. This is getting tired. All right, lunge stretch. What I really enjoy is the just the ultimate feeling of fatigue when you do something like that in the hips. And it's just like a release, and nothing is functioning right now. It's all tired and it's all turned off, and that's a nice feeling. All right, lunge stretch. So I've got my left foot in front. Maybe your elbows are on the front knee, or your hands come to the inside. And if it's there for you, you're down in your elbows, but we're not trying very hard. Really important, that front foot is right beside your hands. I don't want it tucked underneath you. I want it out front, which sometimes means then you're actually up in this position, okay? So, and from here, just you're focused back on your breathing, and you're taking that cannonball pelvis of yours, and you're letting it feel heavy. And I always call it the cannonball pelvis here, because I want to feel the weight of it, and I want that weight to kind of sink towards the floor. I want gravity to pull me down, and that helps me relax. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. And breathe. So reminder, I am not here next week at all. And I think it was last week we talked about we all need to make plans when things go awry. So I'll be busy being active, but I won't be doing strength training. And that means when I come back, I need to get back into strength training. Luckily, I'll be here Tuesday, so that'll be good. 3, 2, 1. And when it comes to making those plans, and preventing things from falling off the rails, those plans need to be made. So just as an example, so this week has been kind of a taper week with strength training. And last week was also a taper week because I had provincials. So that's 1, 2, and then next week is racing. So 3 weeks away from my normal strength routine. 3 weeks away. Still active, but 3 weeks away. And that means when I come back that first week, back at it. Not full speed. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. So for sure, not full speed, not full weight. But 2 things have to happen. Monday has to be a workout, and it has to be smart. It has to be with the right amount of weight. And then Tuesday, same thing. And then Wednesday, same thing. And then Thursday, same thing. That week's critical to set me up for the rest of the spring. Because a 4th week off, that's disastrous. That's like 60%, 70% true, and 30% a little OCD is there too. 3, 2, 1. But yeah, 70%, it's required. We gotta get back on it. Breathing. Last one on this side here. Relaxing. If you can obtain a deeper position with this stretch subsequently, then do so. Three, 2, 1, and switch sides. Last stretch, last side. All right, so this week the videos included both internal and external funky hip rotation, mobility, strength for longevity and fountain of youth. Three, 2, 1, and come on out. That's the workout. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And so does your body. And I will see you not next week, but the week after. Good luck.